Hi, welcome to today's episode of The Young and the Restless. We open up in the tunnel and we see Chance asking Sharon to step away from the body. And Chance finds no pulse on Cameron. Nick says that thank God he's gone, he won't harass us anymore. Then Chance tells Faith not to freak out. We go to the hospital and we see Sally questions what happened to the baby. And Adam tells her to just rest for now. But Sally questions what's wrong and where is the baby. Then we go to Athletic Club and Vic and Nate in the Newman suite making out and claim that they're working. They discuss Newman and Nate stepping up now that Nick is going out. Then we see Chance tells Nick and Sharon to step away while he tries to figure out how to disarm the bomb. And Chance explained that he has to deactivate the explosive one by one. Back at the hospital, Sally knows that Adam is hiding something, but he stressed that she needs to rest, and Sally knows that she had a C-section, and Adam tells her that they lost the baby, and Sally cries in denial, wanting to not wanting to accept that the baby is gone. Adam cries and says that she didn't make it. We just have to accept it. Back at the Newman suite, Vic claims that she can't stop thinking about Nick with his issues with Cameron and prays that Nick doesn't try to fix things on his own. Nate offers to help her throughout it and hugs her. Then we see Chance says that he has military experience and he proceeds to disarming the bomb. We go back to Nate and Vic again, and I skipped. We see Chance asks Faith not to breathe as he cuts each wire, and Sharon tries to keep Faith calm through it. But Nick vows to never abandon his children ever again. Then we see Adam cries and tells Sally sorry, and she starts to get angry and doesn't understand how it's all over. And she then goes back into denial and cries. And she cries and says that she tried to be healthy and did everything by the book. And she cries and says, why is our little girl gone? Then Sally wants to get to Nick. Sally, you're going through all of this and you want Nick? And blames Adam that he didn't call Nick. But Adam explains that he did try to call Nick, but he got voicemail. Sally gets pretty adamant and says Nick deserves to know what's happening. And she starts to accuse Adam of purposely shutting Nick out, saying that he didn't do the call. I'm like, really, Sally? At a time like this, really? Sally, you're going to get a heartbreak from Nick real soon, because what you want from Nick, he's not going to give it to you. Just wait. Adam assures him that Nick might be occupied with the Cameron situation, and once he's done, he will be there. And then we see Chance continues to clip the wires off of Faith, and Nick tries his stupid joke to distract Faith, and then they discuss Sally's baby that's coming, and Nick claims that he is going to spoil her. And Chance finished cutting the wires, and Chance removes the belt of Faith. Nick and Sharon Faith celebrate, and I'm like, this is too easy. This whole situation of Cameron being back in town and them getting rid of Cameron so fast is too easy. What's going on here? There's more to this story. Then we see Chance tells them to leave while he takes care of the police stuff, and Sharon wonders if she will be arrested. Chance says that he saw it as self-defense, and Nick takes Sharon and Faith home, and then Chance rolls over Cameron and calls in his team. Then we see Adam tells Sally that he called again and left another message, and Sally continues to worry about Nick. Then we see Elena comes in and tells Sally sorry for her loss, and Sally claims that she is numb, and Elena asks Adam to leave for a while she talks to Sally alone. Sally questions what happened in the delivery room. Then we see Sharon, Nick, and Faith arrive back at the new ranch at Sharon's house, and Victor is there, and Victor says that he would have been down there with them if the police didn't stop him. Then Victor goes to call Nikki, and they try to get Faith to eat, and Faith asks both of them to sit with her for a while. Then Faith questions if Sharon is freaked out about killing Cameron, and Nick is also worried about Sharon. Then we see Nate comes downstairs, and he's at a bar and runs into Audra, and he calls out Audra for her attitude, questioning what was going on upstairs and digging at them working in the Newman suite, air quotes. And they then discuss Nick taking time off. Back at the hospital, Elena gives Sally a rundown of what happened and says Sally feels like there is a whole lot that can never be filled within her. Elena tells her to give herself grace and accept all the support that she can get right now. Then we see Elena tells Sally that Adam had no choice. He had to make a decision between her or the baby. And we can see that Sally is getting angry. Then we see Sharon claims that she is fine, and the only person is to be worried about is Faith, because she's the one who went through the trauma. Sharon then says she's going to take Faith to bed. Then we see Victor and Nick discuss what happened, and Victor and Nick are happy that Cameron is dead, and Nick is worried that the killing will affect Sharon, but Nick says that he will stay a while and while Victor goes see Nikki. And Victor says that while he's leaving that Adam tried to reach Nick. Then Nick calls Adam. We see Adam answers and asks Nick where the hell has he been, and Nick tells he was dealing with Cameron. And Nick asks, why did you call? Then we see Nate says that he feels for Nick, and says that they have been friends before this whole accusation, and Nick thinking he's out for power. And then Audra stressed that Nate has to deal with Nick, and Audra wants to ensure that Nate isn't having second thoughts. Then Vic comes down and he sees Audra and Nate talking. Now she's being suspicious. Back at the hospital, Adam says Sally is okay, but there is a development with the baby, and Adam tells Nick that they are at the hospital and he should come there, and Sharon tells Nick that he can go. Then we see Elena questions how Adam is doing, and Adam just wants to be there for Sally, and he goes into the room. Adam says that Nick is on the way, and Sally is angry and asks Adam how could Adam let their baby die. Thanks for watching. Bye.